Hello, ni hao. My name is Ross Kimberofsky. I am the founder and CEO of crowdSPRING. AliExpress asked me to answer a few questions about crowdSPRING, our partnership with AliExpress, our experience with Chinese companies and designers, and about ways that Chinese companies can compete more effectively when selling products outside of China. We'll put each question on the screen for a few seconds before you hear the answer. Here we go. crowdSPRING has been in business for 9 years, and in that time, we've helped over 50,000 companies in the United States and in 100 other countries, including China. crowdSPRING is one of the world's top design marketplaces. crowdSPRING's community of over 206,000 creatives has helped tens of thousands of the world's best startups, businesses, agencies, and nonprofits with logo design, website design, print design, product design, and even naming new companies and products. I have always been an entrepreneur at heart. In fact, in the late 1990s, before the tech bubble burst, I was thinking about leaving my law practice to build a startup. But after doing some research and thinking, I realized we were in a bubble and it was not a good time to start something new. 7 years later, I found something I was passionate about. Like many entrepreneurs, I started crowdSPRING to solve my own problem. I was a partner in a Chicago law firm. I was involved in the redesign of my firm's website, and I did what many businesses do. I created a request for proposals, interviewed 6 firms, met with 3 finalists, and hired the best one. We paid the winning design firm a lot of money and then waited for 2 months. When they presented their designs, I was very unhappy. I did not like the designs. So I went home and thought about a better way that companies could buy design services. And I came across a group of students who were, just for fun, competing against each other by creating designs. And I wondered, could it be possible to create the same idea in a competition for businesses? So today, clients post their requirements, pick their budget, and instead of picking from bids and proposals on crowdSPRING, they pick from actual design. So if you're looking for a logo, you might pick from 100 different logos. And once you try this way of buying design services, you'll never want to go back. Any business that has been around for 9 years has run into some difficulties. We've run into some trouble scaling our technology, difficulties with fast growth and managing such a big community. And since we have clients in over 100 countries and designers in 195 countries, we sometimes have language difficulties. But we have a terrific team that's managed to overcome these difficulties, and I'm very proud of them. Now, we've won a lot of awards over the years, but really the 2 biggest achievements that we're most proud of is the fact that we have a great community and change people's lives. So I said earlier, more than 206,000 designers work on crowdSPRING. We keep in close touch with them, and we're proud that we've leveled the playing field everywhere. A designer working in a small city in China has the same opportunity to find clients on crowdSPRING as a designer working in New York City. And because they're evaluated solely based on their talent, the only thing that matters is the quality of their work, and that's very powerful. Projects on crowdSPRING start at $299. Now, typically, companies can save from 10 to 50 times the cost of sourcing these projects somewhere else. And because we're confident in our community, we offer a 100% money-back guarantee in all design projects. Now, the truth is that the great design does not have to cost thousands of dollars. If you're looking for innovative designs and lots of ideas, you won't find a better choice anywhere else. The other advantage is crowdSPRING projects are very quick. So for example, the Ali sellers posted their projects earlier in August and will be selling actual products at the end of August. That's a very quick turnaround. crowdSPRING looks for designers who are talented at what they do. We don't care where designers went to school, where they live, whether they're 21 or 81 years old, or who their clients are. One of the great benefits of our platform is a level playing field where the work speaks for itself. Clients pick their favorite designs from among actual designs, and the things that people used to care about, such as school and experience, don't matter anymore. Just your talent matters. And ultimately, we believe that great talent can come from anywhere. The most successful designers do several things really well. First, they carefully read the client's brief to understand their requirements. Now, we ask clients very detailed questions, and most do a good job providing good details, so reading the brief is important. Second, they listen to the client's comments, make tweaks, and educate the client. Designers often know much more than the client about what will work in the marketplace, but some designers don't do a good job educating. The ones that take the time to educate their prospective clients will often be the ones selected as the winning designer. And finally, successful designers never stop learning. They regularly look at best practices and trends and improve their craft. Nine years ago, we actually surveyed designers to better understand how they market, how much time it takes them to find clients, and their points of pain in trying to build their design agencies. We learned that most designers did not like marketing, and instead of marketing, would much prefer to just design. Many designers who work on crowdSPRING think of that work as a replacement for marketing. They have a chance to find a new client in their project, or another client who later sees their work might hire them directly. This is a practice that's been common for thousands of years, including among architects, artists, and designers. But we've also had many projects with multiple awards. I think our biggest one had close to 50 awards. We're fortunate to have worked with clients in over 100 countries, including China. During our 9 years in business, we've helped numerous Chinese companies with branding, graphic design, web design, and product design. We love that the crowdSPRING community is global. Many of our clients are companies looking to do business in China, and it helps to have Chinese designers who know the Chinese market and language. In fact, clients can hire designers directly on crowdSPRING for private projects. That's how some companies will develop marketing materials and other designs in a different language. We have a lot of respect for AliExpress and their parent company, Alibaba. These are two incredibly successful, innovative businesses operating on a global scale. crowdSPRING saw an opportunity to expand our business both in China and in other countries. More importantly, we saw that we had an opportunity to learn from a smart, innovative team at AliExpress. We also were very impressed with the speed and attention with which the AliExpress team discussed the potential partnership with us. Now, over the past 9 years, we've talked with many companies in the US and Europe, but we have never had such a smooth, quick experience as we had with the AliExpress team. And it doesn't surprise us in light of that experience that in such a short time, AliExpress and Alibaba are two of the most successful businesses in history. We've been very impressed with the AliExpress team. They quickly reply to our questions and do a terrific job thinking through all the steps to a successful project. It's very clear to us that AliExpress values their suppliers and is working hard to provide the resources to help those suppliers increase sales and improve their branding. And although we're separated by 13 hours, the back and forth communications are moving so quickly that we feel like we're making progress 24 hours every day. And it's a great feeling when two teams can work so well together. Of course, we're also very happy that the suppliers seem excited by the design choices and the creativity of the crowdSPRING community. We hope that AliExpress and crowdSPRING continue to work closely together to help Chinese companies innovate in the types of products they design and sell. We believe we have the opportunity to help millions of large and small businesses in China level the playing field against their overseas competitors. Three years ago, I had a unique opportunity to start another business called Startup Foundry. Over the years, I've regularly explored various ideas for new businesses, but have not had the chance to build such businesses to test those ideas. Startup Foundry is a startup studio The team looks at problems in many markets and industries, evaluates solutions, and then builds technology-enabled products to solve those problems. The team at Startup Foundry is about to launch the newest product called Curio. Curio is powered by artificial intelligence and will help companies around the world market on social media and elsewhere. In my recent book, Stand Out, An Entrepreneur's Guide to Starting, Growing, and Managing a Successful Business, I talk about startups and the fact that entrepreneurship is hard, but it can be incredibly rewarding. You can get a free copy of the book at the following link. Now, Chinese startups and brands who want to do business overseas and lift the image of products made in China need to understand that success and failure rarely happen by chance. If you want to build a strong brand overseas, you have to invest in your brand. It starts with a strong business name, strong product names, a good logo and marketing materials, and a consistent, focused marketing message. And it means creating unique, innovative products. And that's what crowdSPRING is doing to help the small group of AliExpress suppliers. The truth is there are many products made in China that are great products, but historically these products have been made by Chinese businesses for other companies. Chinese startups and brands have a remarkable opportunity to build global businesses even while they continue to partner with other companies. There truly is no better time than now to get started.